loudly. There was no light outside. It was unclear whether it was day or night. He looked at the clock. 6:30. Time to get up, in theory. But what was the use of going out at that hour if all that awaited him at the office were stacks of papers to be signed? His mood darkened. He got up, opened the windows, pulled the shutters shut, closed the windows, went and lay back down in bed, and closed his eyes.
"Inspector! It's past 9 o'clock. You want me to bring you some coffee?"
Adelina's voice blared like the trumpet on Judgment Day, the one that wakes the dead. He sat up in bed again. Past 9 o'clock. True, there was nothing he had to do, but all the same it was bad form to show up at the office late in the morning. Sure, and make it snappy." The rain had stopped, but he could tell that the storm was merely taking a break. His housekeeper came in with a steaming cup. He savoured the coffee down to the last drop.
"There's no water, you know,"
Adelina informed him. Montalbano took this hard. "What do you mean there's no water? How can that be? With the deluge we've been having the past few days."
"What do you want me to say, Inspector? There just isn't any."
"So how am I supposed to wash myself?"
"I collected a little bit of water and put it in the sink and the bidet. You're going to have to make it be enough."
"Where did you collect it?"
"Since I've already been here for over an hour, and it was still raining, I filled up 3 pans and the bucket with water from the gutter. It's water from heaven, and so it's clean."
Clean my arse. If it was from the gutters on the roof, chock full as they were with the shit of rats, seagulls, and pigeons. "You know what I say? I'm going to wash at the police station, and I'll get dressed there too." He left the house in a bad mood. He'd managed to escape, but just outside the door he found a lake and got his shoes all muddy taking the 4 steps he needed to reach his car. He hated it when he got mud on his shoes. He could have gone back inside and found another clean pair of shoes. But was it right to show up at the police station with a pair of shoes in one hand and a little bag with clean underwear in the other? He turned the key in the ignition, but the engine didn't start. He tried again. Nothing. The car seemed dead. No point in getting out, raising the bonnet and looking inside. After all, he didn't know a damn thing about cars. He let off steam for 5 minutes straight, unleashing a stream of curses, head resting on the steering wheel. Then he got out and went back into the house.
"Did you forget something?"
"No, it's the car." He was about to phone the station to ask someone to come and pick him up, when Adelina said,
"The water just come back, you know."
Water? This brought to mind a poem he learned in French class in junior high school. Eau si claire et si pure, bienfaisante pour tous. He dashed into the bathroom. They were likely to shut the water off again at a moment's notice. There was no time to waste. Whatever the case, better to turn up late at the office than to arrive looking like some kind of refugee. And now they even wanted to privatize water, the bastards. But you could be sure there would still be shortages, no doubt about that. And they would make you pay €1 a drop. Now, all clean and shaved, he left the house again, made his way around the lake, and managed not to muddy his change of shoes. Not until he stuck the key in the ignition did he remember that the car wouldn't start. Except that this time it did. It is said that man in a democracy is free. Really? But what if the car won't start, the phone doesn't work, the power is out, there's no water or gas, and the computer, television, and fridge refuse to function? It is probably better still to say that yes, man is free, but it is a conditional freedom, dependent upon the whims of objects he can no longer live without. And almost as if to prove him right, the car stopped running the moment he entered Vigàta. Apparently it wanted to mess with his head. He walked the rest of the way to the station. Cat, get me Fazio.